Apparently, I am already streaming. Therefore, it looks like I need to update some things. I apologize. It's been a minute. I'm looking crazy. It's at the end of my day. I haven't been on here in a while. You get to see my messy nail station. I did my nails. Um, just basic simple. I have a typing job now. But hey, how you been? I haven't been here in a minute. Let me go ahead and reset the defaults on this so that we can um, get started properly, because it's been like a minute and I completely forgot um, to do this. Um, Let me see if I can do it right. Um, Let me see. Nope, that's that one. It is not recognizing my what you call it. Oh, let me see if I can remember how to do it. I apologize. It has been a rough couple of months, whatever. No, that's not it. And I don't remember how to do this. mm. Oh, let me see. Damn it. Uh-oh. Let me see if unplugging it and plugging it back in will help. Okay, there we go. Okay. And now I will apparently need to do this. Nope, that's not how it goes either. Maybe nope, 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 nope. It is this one. Oh, but let me fix it. Put it back in order. And then I didn't put it in order. Okay. This gonna have to work, y'all, cause maybe I need to change this. Yeah, there we go. Because I had to move the computer and this and that. Oh, it's that one. Do it this way. Let me see. Okay. There we go. Hey y'all. It's been a minute, so let's get started. I am so behind. I have not planned anything in a couple of weeks for as long as I have well, I'm lying. I won't say that that is true. Um,
Ray-Ban Meta glasses come with
where's my
over-the-ear audio, so
Noteful?
you can
I
listen to
think
your
I
favorite music
closed it
without
because
blocking out the world around you.
this new this
You
new
can also ask
oh,
Meta
I
AI
did
questions.
something, but I didn't do everything that I wanted to do, and admittedly I did
Ray-Ban Meta
not
glasses, available at
set
Ray-Ban
this
stores and
up.
other
As you
authorized
can
retailers.
see, it is what it is. What I'm gonna try to do, I don't like this new um, iOS. I just got out, well, I didn't just get off of work. I got off of work about an hour ago, and I spent that hour creating that thumbnail. So I'm tired. I've been sitting in front of the computer all day, and I'm gonna tell you what makes me feel even more exhausted. But you don't need to hear about that right now. How has your week been? I miss you guys so much. And I want to just really thank all of the people who actually support me and not try to tear me down. That means so much to me. It means more to me than you could ever imagine right now, especially right now. I'm just like, I haven't been listening to my music, and since you know I'm the only one that listens to it, that means that I really am not, I won't be paid for me not listening to it. Whenever my computer decides to, because I play it from my computer, whenever it decides that it doesn't feel like working, or some other surveillance takes control of it, it messes up my settings, and you know my life. Um, I don't have to try to explain it to you guys, and that's really what prompted me to come on here even more. I'm in recovery from my illness. I did go to the hospital, as you saw in my little short. That well, you saw what happened if you watched it, and thank you for watching it. If you did watch it, I am mush right now, and normally when I come home, I just snatch everything off and I wind down and prepare for the next day. So, since today is my Friday, it's Thursday, but today is my Friday, then I can come on here and dedicate some time. I want to come back, so to speak, again. I was thinking about doing Vlogmas, but I didn't feel like it. So let's try to get into this. I did not pull any deck. I did make the decorations, as you can see in the thumbnail, and I wanted to, since I'm not gonna decorate my apartment because I just, number one, didn't have the energy, and I still don't feel like it. Not this year again. I just don't feel like it. Um, and I just want to what do you call it? I still wanted to go with the trend and go with the Christmas decorating theme trend. I wanted to see that. Let me make sure I'm the one watching my video. Y'all know how that goes, since I'll be the only one watching. I haven't done anything. Hey everybody, this is my old video. Let me go to my channel. So bear with me. All right, so I'm watching my own video now, and that's gonna help you guys find it. If at least one person watches it. I don't expect anybody to be on this late on a Thursday night, but if you are, hi, hello. Thank you for joining me. I can see the chat. I can't see though. Never mind. It's like do this, do that, and I don't want to focus on this and that. I do want to keep track of the time though, so that I'm not on here all night. Even though it is my Friday, I would like to get some rest. So let's start with, as you can see, I don't have any date dots, but let's start with showing you how I set up my layers and why, because I think that's something important that a lot of people who are switching from GoodNotes are interested in seeing. Let me see if I can do it this way. Is it full screen? Okay, there we go. I can see this. So some of the things I have on here, I want to put some bobbles on here so that I can make the date dots. I'm not going to make them all right this second. I won't put the numbers in them because I have the numbers written in them already. Okay, I'll show you the stickers since I went with the Ralph Lauren, what do you call that? I have this one. Let's copy. Oh, I have to open it first. I'm gonna just use the ones some of the ones that I put on what's it called?
We just got him for joining America
on the
First Credit Union,
thumbnail
opening a
to
new
keep it
checking
simple,
account.
because again, I don't really want to be on here all night. Let me make sure I put this up here so that I'm not looking down. That'd be a problem sometimes. Okay. Alright, so we got some pretty bows and everything, but none of these match the color scheme that I used. These are pretty, right? Too bad I haven't been planning this month, but you know, we'll see. I still have a lot to do, clearly. Let's start with date dots though. I'm scrolling a little bit more slowly than normal because I'm showing you the stickers and I don't want to make you dizzy. So this is what I have for backgrounds and washi. Well, since we're here, let's pull in some backgrounds. How about that? I like this one will go. I'm gonna just copy it and paste. Okay, and then I have mine set to Stage Manager. It doesn't work the same for all apps, but for Safari and for Noteful, it'll work. And then again, I do apologize if I have too many ums in there, too many of those audible pauses that drive us crazy when we're thinking and trying to function at the same time. It can be a little bit overwhelming. It wasn't this. This one is on the copy it, paste. We'll just use it as a background and we won't worry about it. I'm gonna try to do some quick planning. I can grab in more elements, but I don't think I'm going to do a weekly layout in this moment. So here are the dolls for this month. Here are some, I gotta remember my clicks. I wonder if I copy the subject, if it's gonna act right, because I really don't feel like it. Sometimes you can see, that's fine, I'm okay with that. Let's pull in more than one. I'm feeling gold right now. Well, it has gold and silver, but let's see what we can do. So I said I was gonna tell you how I have I'm on my design layer. Okay, I have 5 layers set up since it's more like a bullet journal. And what I've noticed is that a lot of people only use 2 layers to do their planning. For me, you know, mine can get full and busy, so I need 5. All of this stuff will probably go on the background images layer, like this calendar. Let me go on the calendar. The calendar it moves, and you notice I didn't pick up anything else, only the calendar. It's not locked or anything. Let me undo that. And then there's nothing on the other layers, but they're all locked. So it doesn't matter. Like if you lock every single layer, then it only moves what's on that layer and nothing else. Nothing on any other layer. So you can have as many layers as you want. And then when I put background text, when we get there, I will explain the layers as we go. That way you can have a little bit more comprehensive understanding of why I use the layers. You should know that the foreground text is usually my own handwriting. Like if I want to write something down, I'll show you. Actually can show you in this one better. This is where I started. See, you can see my handwriting, and then if it's on the foreground layer, it shows you. You can't see here. Let me put on this. It shows. No, that's not it. It's the pointer. No, that's not the pointer. Where's the pointer? The laser. Okay. So it shows you in the little small square. This doesn't enlarge. You can't zoom in or zoom out on this little panel, but if you're able to see it, you can see that there's text on that layer. If I'm like recording or whatever, and I don't want you to see my text, I turn it off. And that's the only thing that disappears from that layer. Okay? And then like most of this stuff is on my background images. Like for the most part, all of the images, like the pictorial images or stuff that I don't want to move, like these boxes right here, they're all on the background image layer. Let's see what I have on the foreground. The foreground image are like these stickers, this and this. Those are on the foreground image layer. Stickers, let me say it again because I can say it properly. My brain is just mush. My functional stickers are all on my background image layer. My decorative stickers are on my foreground image layer. So that's how that works. And then because of the way the layers are set up, like she's also on the background layer, even though she's not functional. Like these bigger stickers, because of the way it's layered, it is they're on the background because I want them all the way at the back, so they're on the lowest layer. That's how that works. And then you have my background text, which would be the Saturday, Sunday stuff that goes along with functional items. Because as you know, I build my planner from a blank page, and this is how you can do it. These boxes might be stickers, and so they would be on the background layer. Yeah, all of the functional items are on the background layer. So you start as if you were making a template of the background of the page that you want to do your layout. You want everything on this page, so you do it like that. And then I don't know what layer this is on. It may be on, well, it didn't disappear when I turned off the foreground text. So that means that everything you see, all of the text is background text. Like this sticker is a decorative sticker, decorative. And that's how I do that, and everything else is on it. So that's simply put and comprehensively, hopefully. I don't feel like that was too difficult to understand. I can move the text around. Obviously, I just showed you that the background text with the lasso, and nothing else is gonna move because it's not on this layer. And that's how you use layers. You can use more than two if you feel comfortable. And then you can get wild with your planner, like if you're more into bullet journaling. That way you can add these types of, let me go back to my pointer. You can add your own background designs, like, oh, I like her stickers, her functional stickers, but if I put, I need to put it all on a locked layer, you can separate it. You can do, it's your planner. You are able to do it how you want to, but I'm showing you a little bit of what works for me. And so I'm gonna turn my foreground text back on, and you can see that my handwriting comes back. So let's get back to our December planner. We need to find something that we will use for date dots. I'm not gonna do everything. I'm just gonna set up these 2 pages, maybe only one of them. And it's gonna be like a half setting up of the page. Just simply because it's time for me to wind down. That's why I'm actually doing a live. I was like, I can just record it. But if I just record it, then I'm going to want to also edit it, and I have to prepare for my weekend. For my next week, I try to create some text. I use Midjourney, and you know, Midjourney can't spell. So, you know, but you know, I like the theme that it provided for me. See, like I said, I was using Ralph Lauren, so when I put in this is the style I want to use, then it just picks whatever it wants to pick out of the text. So, and if you want anything you see here, contact me. I was already terrible with checking messages, and I so apologize. I will try to do recorded videos as well. That's something that I'm going to try to integrate into my goals. But we'll talk about that when we get to the goals. I want to scroll past the text a little bit faster because it definitely cannot spell Wednesday, and that was driving me crazy. So I was like, okay. I'm not sure how many times I did Wednesday, but enough for me to get tired. As you can see, I was trying to move into Thursday. It just can't spell. That's not its thing. It's like, I am not a dictionary. I don't spell. But, I mean, like, these are pretty designs. I was like, why can't you get it right? Some of them, it can spell, but the longer ones, I was like, let me try Wednesday again. And no, it does not. It doesn't. Yeah. So, okay. And then this is the point where I finally just gave up. So let's go ahead and click on some of these images. I'm going to try to just copy the subject, paste. Well, I only need to pick one for now. Got to get back. Do I like this bobble? This one is fine. We'll just use this one. I'm only gonna do these 2 pages. So let me find a little more decor and we'll move on. I'll use this same present. I don't think I did that many presents. Just because I got frustrated with those letters. Let's go back over here. And you can see, like, this is cute stuff. Oh, I could use this present. This one is different. And one thing about Noteful is if you try to, let me just make it all smaller. because it won't really paste if you, oh, dang it. Some of this is on the wrong layer now. Yeah, let me do, I have to do these separately. I'll leave them on this layer because ultimately this is gonna be the layer that I'm on, and I can actually use the presents. But you can see that that present that I just moved, if I put it behind this larger, I used it as washi, but it's just a background, or you can use it however you would want to use it. But you can see how you can't see it. It's because it's on the lowest layer. It's on the bottommost layer. Let me go back to my, let me see what else is on this layer. That's it. This is, okay, no. That's the only thing. Okay, so let me go back to my design layer. And what I use my design layer for is when my background layer starts, this is what I primarily use it for. Or any layer, when any of the lower layers start to get messy or busy, where no matter what you touch, you moving something. And there's no more room. I use my design layer to organize. Say it might be like dots for, or bullet points for a list, but I'm using an image like one of these baubles, or Christmas bulbs or something like that. And there's no more room on any other layer to put anything without grouping it, being able to group it together and move it around. That's what my design layer is for. So that, and then I move it to whatever layer I need it to be on. And that usually works. And I usually keep the design layer blank or empty. It's just an extra layer for me to work on. It's like my working layer when the page is full. That's what I use that for. So what I'm gonna do is let me just grab a little more stickers. How far? We 32 minutes in. I may go a little more than further than I intended. Is this the top already? What did I miss? Because I feel like I did a lot. If that's the top. Sorry for the fast scrolling. Close your eyes. Give me one. I'll let you know when I'm done scrolling. I spent a lot of time trying to get the text, so that means I probably actually didn't finish, which is okay. I showed you the dolls already. I don't think I need one right now. I would like one, but I got busy. I made some tags. Just the stuff that we like to use in our planners. No, you saw that. I made some scenic backgrounds. That's what's missing. Okay, let's grab a scenic background. I have to open it for real. It's going slow. My internet is going slow. I don't know why. Oh, because what's today? The 11th? I didn't pay the bill. That's how it lets me know you didn't pay the bill. And we are, just to check on the design layer, correct. Okay. Even though that's something that I'm going to add to the background. And I can change the opacity of that sticker by clicking on it, by clicking style And then you can see that when I move it, like if I wanted to just cover all of this down here, I might want to lower the opacity a little more. We'll leave it since it's there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move it to a different layer, to the background images. Now you can see if I'm circle, if I grab, why won't it work? Because I'm not on that layer. See what I mean? It won't work. I'm not on that layer. Like that. Okay. Then let me go back to the design layer. I mean, like at this point, I really don't need to go to the design layer, but I don't want my calendar to keep moving. So that's why I'm on this layer. This is not on this layer. I'm frustrated. Let me grab what I need for my you could group this stuff together too, but I don't. Oh no, it is grouped. What is it grouped with? Oh, some other stuff. Let me just undo that and copy. I think I covered something up. Let me paste this. This will go on the background layer, so I could just move to the background layer since it's not full and paste it there. This is how I've been setting it up. And you can see that makes it so much easier for me to just put things on this layer.
What? You have a brother. $100 bill just like you.
Hey, I'm
This
Ben.
doesn't have to be perfect. I just need it out. I think I moved some things because I needed to write some information right there. But like what else is on this layer? All of this is on this layer. So that means that I will do my own stuff. Yeah, all of this is on this layer. And you can see how this is my background layer. You can see how everything is just like, there's a lot of stuff on the background layer. And I think I grouped the date dots with the calendar, which is what I'll do eventually, but I won't hold you to what I'm gonna do right now because I'm tired. And then on my foreground, I have these deco stickers that say self-care, do some self-care, you know, just different stuff, you know. I'm gonna use oh, this present is on this layer. Let me send this to the layer it belongs on. Oh, it's already on background images. Let's send this one to the layer that it's already on background images. I did that already, huh? Okay, let me send this to the back then. Arrange it and send to back. I like it over the calendar though. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. Where is this? Let me put it on this page so I can decide. And then move this to the back like that. And if I want to stretch this up like that so that it is completely there, up there like that, I can do that. I did leave some space if I wanted to add like these background images or those boxes as as washi. I can do that as well. I don't think I'm gonna make it through setting up the entire planner. Sorry. It's so late. It's almost 10 o'clock and I got off of work at 6:30. So this is how we use layers. What else did I say I was gonna do? Don't be upset with me, y'all. I need some grace right now. Let's talk. Did I show you what I needed to show you? Let me see. What did I say I was gonna talk about? The December planner setup. Y'all know how it goes. Where you just, I don't have to do all of this while I'm not recording. We gonna be here for longer than an hour. We 41 minutes in, and you know we gotta talk. I did show you how I use the planners in Noteful. I showed you the theme of how the planner will be set up. I'm not gonna make it through. I'm just not. I have to be at work at 10, but in order to be at work at 10, oftentimes I get up at 5:30 so that I can prepare. I try to do some of it at night, but I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This is new to me again. It's going from being at home every day, not doing anything, just hanging out, chilling, to you actually have to get up, you gotta get dressed, and if you wanna, do you want to spend money at work or do you want to make money at work? No, you don't want to spend money at work on food, so you gotta bring your own food. So you got to make sure that gets done. So I will be meal prepping this weekend. I'm just tell you what I'm gonna be doing because I'm not gonna function properly if I'm supposed to explain. It's too much multitasking for my brain, especially when I had a very emotional and spiritual day. This is where we are in the planner. We are at the before we leave the planner, I did download, before we move on from the planner stuff, I did download this planner, this new planner. Let me enlarge it. How about we go into night mode? Where is it? This will be the first time I use it. So I don't know where it is. How do we get to night mode?
This year, make holiday shopping a joy at RC
I
Willey,
don't know how
your
to get
one-stop
to
gift
night
destination.
mode.
Whether it's a comfy recliner or the latest
That's
TVs and
nice.
electronics, we have gifts for
No,
everyone
that's
on
for
your
my
list. And gift cards are
toolbar.
available too.
So
With
I guess
flexible
that's something that
financing,
I'll
you
have
can
to
bring home
figure
the perfect
out.
gifts now and pay over time. Gifts are in stock,
There it
so you
is.
can shop early and stress less.
Boom.
Enjoy holiday savings in
So
every
you
department,
can see
and
it
celebrate being home for the holidays with
a little
RC
bit
Willey.
better.
Your home, your way.
So this is linked. It should be linked Actually, I don't know if I already just copied the page. I did this planner. See, maybe it's because I'm not sure why the links won't work, and it's just giving me paste. So the links aren't even working. I don't know if I did something when I downloaded it or something, because the whole point, oh, I know why it's not linked, because it's not dated. I decided to not date the calendar. So that means that I will have to link everything myself. That might be a problem. Well, no, actually, it's not a problem. That means I can do exactly the thing that I wanted to do with the planner. I can just copy it and paste it and then put the links in after the fact. And I think that's the way it's supposed to go. I use this site called, what is it called? It says we on planners.com. And these are like a lot of the templates they have. They have a whole lot more. So I'll just show you some of the ones that I pulled for this particular planner that I wanted to use. Can you see it? There's a certain number, sometimes a certain number of pages come. Like it's new. I haven't actually dug into it. So this will be one of our next videos or upcoming videos of how I'm using this planner in particular. I set it up and everything. You can't, I don't know. There was a user error. I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely positive of it. When I was doing the theme of the planner. So I have to go back in and fix that. But it has a lot of templates that I might want to use, and because it's an image, I can copy this as an image by selecting it. I'm going to go on the square and I'm going to select it, the whole thing. If I could probably I will have to do this. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're not actually trying to do it. If I have the white, let me switch it out of night mode so you can better understand what's occurring. No, you can't. Not really, but anyway, we could just copy it. Just say I wanted to put a quarterly planner here, or take a screenshot of it and then take it to, I can put it on the next page. I have it in night mode, so that I don't know how I feel about that in this particular setup. But I can paste it here. No, I can't. Because I didn't save it. What I didn't do. Let's try it again. Take a screenshot. What am I gonna do? What will it do? And then let me see if I can just copy. Oh yeah, I like that better. And then I can paste it. Yeah. And then I can even just line it up. Like if I was going to put it in this planner, I can line it up with this planner. I don't like stretching, but just for the sake of this, probably I could just do all of this. And then boom, it's in this planner now. Or whatever planner cover I want to use. And that's why I didn't date it. Well, I didn't date it because once you pay for it once, it's free. It's about $40 every future update, as long as it's undated. But if it's dated, then that means you'll get all of the links too, and they want you to pay for that a little extra yearly. And why, when I can, do what I need to do the way I like to do it? And if I want links, if the planner ends up getting heavy, because I prefer to just have a separate book for each month. Maybe I might change my mind and make a whole entire planner for the year. I don't think I will do that, but I might set up a couple of books all at once. Okay, so now we talked about the new planner. I didn't tell you what my goals are for the new year. I do want to get out a little bit more and take my, what do you call this thingy, my DJI. I'm going to just show you the case, and you can trust me that the camera is in there. How about that? I've been having this thing for so long, and guess who don't use it? Actually buy a lot of tech equipment for my this is only part of it, so that it can fit in its protective case. I do buy a lot of tech throughout the years so that I can, here I go with my, we definitely have to go. One more time before we get it all out. I purchase a lot of tech because it is my intent to do all of these things outside of my home and record them. But truth be told, if I'm sick, then I'm a lot more likely to not want to get up. So that's what was occurring. And it's like, what am I going to do? It makes a difference when I have a job. I'm out a little bit more, so I can keep my DJI in my car, and if I go somewhere, then maybe I'll break it out. I don't like transferring files, especially from my phone, because it uses iCloud, and my iCloud is full, and they like upgrade. And I'm like, I took all of this stuff off of my phone already. Why doesn't it automatically come out of iCloud when I take it off of my phone, or the place of its origination? Okay, that's my logic. However, Apple does not see my logic. So, or I don't know. This whole iOS is annoying. The new, the version that I'm using, I know some of you guys downloaded yours from the developers when it was in beta, and it may work differently, but I don't really care for it. But I am using Stage Manager, which is why you can see the open apps and tabs on the side. Again, not all apps will work well with Stage Manager. And you can still, I liked how they had split screen before. The split screen that they have now is annoying. But okay, we'll deal with it. We figure it out. Sometimes my Safari freezes up and I can't click on anything. It just crashes and freezes. Well, it doesn't crash, but it definitely freezes. So it might as well have crashed because got to restart it anyway. But okay, so we did that. And then I kind of have told you what I've been up to. That's only one goal for the year. I can define them a little more when I am not speaking. And I just went back to, you know, anyway, I can define them more when I am less tired. So like I said earlier, I had an emotional day yesterday. It's like I am a 50-year-old. I'm not 50 yet. I will be in 6 months, but I'm not 50 yet. Anyway, it's like I'm back in high school because I started a new job and I'm in training. And since my aesthetic doesn't match my name, I get it from all sides all the time. And it's like when I'm in or around people who are accustomed to the street, and because I wear my shoes are not name brand, they came from Walmart. They just a Walmart tennis shoes, and I was sick and I didn't feel like getting dressed, so I wasn't cute all day every day or whatever. And it's just like, it's so much chatter about me. I'll be singing Mariah, so oh, so oh, so oh. So, why you're so obsessed with me? Like, why do I get to take up so much space in your brain? I mean, rent free, whatever. It's nothing else to think about apparently except for me. How they gonna set me up? They be wishing death on me and stuff, and I'm like, wow. I will be glad when I'm done with this particular environment. It's not conducive to my health, to my spiritual health. Yesterday, it was a mission day. And it was like, you need to make your declaration in public and declare it. And your challenge is to still the water. Peace, be still. So I was crying all day, literally, until about the last hour, from 1 hour in to 1 hour out. So for 6 hours, I had to figure out how to still the water in my body. Now, they try to humiliate me all the time. So I wrote on my board, they give us a board. You can't bring actual pen and paper into like the environment just for confidentiality purposes. But they do give you a board that you can keep to take notes while you're on a call, because you gotta remember what everyone is saying. Anyway. So I wrote a note to self on the board, and it said, always stay humble, show humility, and humiliation is not part of it. Which, okay, so that was, because I knew before I left the house, because I was like, wow, when I go outside in the morning to, just do some meditation, whatever I do, talk to the trees, talk to the bird, talk to the stars, be like, what is going on in outer space? A lot, right? And I'll look at the sky and I meditate. And usually I just sit out there when I want to clear my mind. I just say, by faith, by faith, by faith, by faith, by faith. And this is all new to me. This is like stigmata because it was, it's almost like I straddle the fence. I don't believe the way other people believe. I have my own. And so it's like, well, whatever that may be, you still need to make your public declaration. And so that occurred yesterday. And every time I would drink water, it didn't have nothing to do with, at first it was like, okay, I was overwhelmed because I wasn't getting enough sleep. But my body, I just got a blood transfusion, got the blood of new people, thank y'all. And so, yeah, I'm hormonal, I'm everything right now. I'm in an adjustment phase. And so if I would drink some water, I would start crying. I won't say crying. Water would start coming out of my eyes. I was leaky. Somebody stood in, the trainer stood in front of me and she took a sip out of her water and water started coming down my face. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. And I was just anxious and everything was just, I felt like an adult with acutely onset autism. It's like I feel like I'm somewhere on the spectrum. I couldn't calm down. It was like, what do I need to do to make this water be still? And I really humbled myself like I was supposed to do. But part of it was pull back on some of your pride, because the day before, I'll be popping off at the mouth. I don't really care. Like, they be like, this, and that, you this, you that. I'm a Gemini, honey bunny. I'm a chameleon. I can be this way one day and that way the next day. And I'm on the cusp of Cancer. So it don't matter what I do. Like, everybody is with me. Just put it like this. I don't have any friends in that class. I might have one, but maybe. Well, no. Only time will tell about that. But today, on my way to work, let me finish the water story, and then I'll tell you about today on the way to work. This is how I have to focus, because it's been challenging. I'm in a loud, chaotic environment attempting to learn and study. It's like I'm in high school again. And, where does the material matter? Does the quality of what your job will matter? Other people don't matter. Like, water. So my task was to steal the water. And so I was trying to do that, but I couldn't stop. But again, it was about minimizing, pulling back on my pride a little bit. And the moment I was like, somebody says something, and I was like, I can only keep my mouth shut for so long. What? And I mess with people. You mess with me, I mess with you in a different kind of way. You may not see it, but I do. I annoy the F out of y'all. And y'all always got something to talk about, and it's me. Thank you. Haters make you famous, remember? So apparently now the whole hood knows me, and somebody put a hit out on me. They accusing me of stuff I ain't did, being a snitch and stuff. I don't talk to nobody. I may have said, because somebody went into the refrigerator and tampered with my lunch. And how I knew they tampered with it, because the lid was broken, because it was cheap Tupperware. And I specifically that day picked the only lid that wasn't broken already. So, and it was broken. And I was like, wow, like people, this is, like day one type of stuff messing with me. Like I'm supposed to break, I'm supposed to be weak, and I'm like, you still don't know me though. You know me in here, but it's cool. I'm having a moment with God, not y'all. Anyway, so today I was on my way to work, and it's like I gotta watch my own back. I was on my way to work. I'm waiting for the light to change, and a car pulls up next to me. Like there was nobody in front of him in his lane. He stopped, spit in front of my car, and then took off and turned. And I was like, here we go with some more mess. I ain't tell you everything about me. Somebody else got to experience it, but you don't understand my backing. So I don't have to say anything. Other people watching that I don't even know about, they got me. So if something happened to your girl or her family where she had to run out of the training room and crying and take off for the day, or however many she needed to take off for, I don't know nothing about this woman's life. I don't know nothing about any of these people except for one person, and we ain't talking. Anyway, it just makes me feel like I have to be on edge and be on cautious. My life suggests to me that I should go with no fear, and that I will do. So if you got a threat against me, then okay. That doesn't make me afraid. They like putting hits out on my life. Die, death, kill. Some of our software says kill a program, but they be talking about death and, just pop it. You know how they go or whatever. I was like, that's all silly. I don't say anything, but they be like, I just talk inside conversations, and it's just getting more and more difficult to block out, because it feels like it's mostly everybody. You was this, you was that. You got the part of me that I wanted you to see. There's parts of me that I don't even see, so you should be careful, because this type of stuff has been going on for a long time. But anyway, that's my day. Or just what I've been up to, trying to navigate how to, I want to say it more in spiritual terms, because at all times, I am on my mission. The girl that I've been talking to, she kind of put it in words that define it or express it perfectly. She was like, you have an assignment on your life. Yes, I do. And it is what it is. I don't have any control over most of it. But what I do have control over is continuing on my mission, regardless of what comes my way, and that I will do. But it's like being in an upside down. You try to bring love and light and positive energy to a situation, and all you get is a lot of negative pushback. And I'm like, okay, I get it. There some places you cannot shed light, apparently. Like for me, quite honestly, I won't have a surgery. Like, you're not gonna cut into me, because I don't believe that, even though I kind of have had somebody cut my back open. Well, they gave me a bone marrow biopsy, but this is the only one that apparently left a scar that is bigger than the size of a needle. So since I was under, I wouldn't know. And it's on my back, so I can barely see it. But I wouldn't be cut into, because I don't believe that the inside of the body, where it's dark, should see light other than from the places where it would naturally come in from, i.e. your eyes. And so I don't believe in having surgeries. You're not gonna cut into me. That's what you're not gonna do. And in life as well, with your words, with whatever, you will not cut into me. I won't allow it. So whatever these people say to or about me, I can just be like, y'all not gonna get to me the way that you think that you're getting to me. Y'all are actually entertaining. It's like a show. Good job. Great. That was a great round. And yesterday I was probably the entertainment. Wonderful. I'm probably the entertainment to them every day, which is why I'm on their minds. For me, I will be happy when it's all over with, because I can move on to where people act professionally in the environment that we've been given. This is a workplace. It should be a more professional environment. It should not feel like a high school classroom, but it does. I'm used to being in a master's class setting where there's order. Even in being, studying for a bachelor's degree, there's order, and there's no order in this class. Something that really kind of got under my skin is that our trainer, because I'm not going to go into all of the drama. However, she was speaking about the feedback that she gets, and she was like, oh, it's usually 100% positive feedback. But then she was like, but you never know. And she looked at me like I could ruin her perfect 100%. And I was like, don't look at me. I don't leave reviews unless it's positive or whatever. So if it's nothing, if it's, negative, It's not necessary for me to supply my opinion. I don't engage in that type of stuff. This is y'all trying to make me react. But what upset me, what hurt me, is because something occurred. I'm trying to keep confidentiality. Something occurred, and I was like, let me help out in the best way that I can. It affected someone else, but that someone helped me. And it was confusing for some people above her, let's put it that way. And I went and it didn't take me no time. I was like, I got you. And for you to come at me like that, it's like, wow. But okay, it is what it is. So that's how I'm feeling. It is my Friday, and I am about to retire. I'm going to take all this stuff off, and I'm going to relax. I'm going to try to catch up on my chores. Got to do laundry. We get to go to Waldorf on Monday. On Monday. And I had a mentor at the Waldorf. I'm like, y'all get to come to my environment now. So let's see how you fare. I want to see how you swim. Because if you didn't know, Boys in the Hood is about my uncle. He wasn't going to college. He was on the U.S. Olympic diving team. And he didn't get to go to the Olympics. So, yeah, I'm not into the streets. I was 11. It's craziness, but okay. Anyway, it's time to wind down. That was the last bit. Got as much of it out as I possibly can in one sitting. I'm gonna need therapy after this, I'm sure. But the one thing about me is that I can always smile through it. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. And I hope that your days, these holidays, these holy days are going well for you. They are. I'm still hormonal from the blood transfusion. Don't worry, I'm okay. But it is a lot of pressure. But you know what they say about pressure? Do I have to tell you? I don't think I do, so I won't. But I will tell you too, if you can, because I obviously have a different understanding of it now. Here we go with the water. Be the love. If somebody will allow you to love them, then do that. Be the light. If somebody will allow you to be their light, do that. If you can bring some levity to somebody's life, make it just feel like everything is just not so heavy. You can be lifted. Do that. And if you can make somebody laugh, especially your damn self, then definitely do that. I love you guys, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.